What's up, Angelina?
What's good? I'm Chechen. We're from around the way. Today we have the fun size, Ashley.
Yes.
Yes. First question for you. I'm gonna get straight to it. How did you get here?
I drove in my booster seat and the two pillows.
And two fucking pillows.
She drives with a booster seat and two pillows.
Right.
How is that?
It's a little difficult. I can't get into every car, but I could get into like regular small cars.
Yeah. To drive.
Like.
You make it do what it do, huh?
She like 4 or 5.
Brown eyes.
About 24.
Thick in the thighs. Guys, she's 24 years old, so any contact that we were talking about,
Right.
she's of age. Okay? Okay. Make that clear.
Make that clear.
So what are your goals in life?
My goals? Well, I was looking into flipping houses.
So good for that.
Like for Airbnb. I was looking like Puerto Rico, Florida. That's just something like, oh, maybe I should do that. Like, I can do that.
Yeah.
Just research.
Okay.
I think I heard something that they're not going to allow that in Puerto Rico anymore.
Really?
Don't
Why?
quote me, but that's what I was told, yeah.
Why?
I think a lot of Americans are going over there and trying to take over and stuff like that, so they're not going to let
I believe
anyone
it.
else do that no more.
Oh, shit.
You're half Puerto Rican, right?
And Mexican.
And I'm Mexican.
When I
You
make
deported your dad, right?
Huh?
Your dad got deported?
Yes.
That was recently or no?
No, that was like 5-6 years ago.
How was that?
Well, okay, so backstory, me and my father used to fight all the time. And one time, like, we fought bad to the point where I told him, like, I hope you get deported. And when he got deported, I was hurt.
Yeah.
Like, maybe like 2-3 months later, he got deported. I couldn't see him. They had him in a cage, and then they flew him out. So I have yet to. I talk to my father like through WhatsApp, but I don't get to see him or nothing. And he tells me all the time, "Come over here, come live with me." That's Mexico. I'm not doing that.
What you got deported for?
He's illegal, so he's not supposed to be here. And when the incident happened where he had to go get fingerprinted, that's when ice was out or whatever, like really heavy. And
When
they
it first came out there.
and they picked him up right at my grandma's house.
Well, why he got to get fingerprinted for?
My father had got stabbed, and it was a whole report where he had to go to the hospital, get surgery.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, it was a whole. The police was called, so he had to get fingerprinted, and that's when they took his
Gotcha.
So how old you was when you got deported?
I was probably like 17.
So how was that to to step up to help your mom? Because I know you were
Yeah.
like the oldest, right?
Of the girls, I have an older brother. He's only a year older than me, but I've always been the one to take care of my little siblings and help my mom out with the cooking, the cleaning. But it didn't really take a toll on me until like situations where I wanted to call my dad, like, "Oh, Dad, can you help me with this?" And he wasn't around, so I really couldn't call my dad.
Yeah. How did that affect your mom?
No way. My
No?
mom has my stepfather, so.
Oh, got you. So they wasn't together.
Oh, they wasn't together.
My mom and my dad haven't been together for years. Like, I was probably like 2 years old when they separated.
Okay. So how's your stepfather?
No, he's good. He's still in the picture now.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's what's up. That's good. How's your siblings? They're
They're
good.
good. Mm-hmm.
Are you still the shortest?
I
They taller
am.
than you?
No, yeah, they all taller than me, even the youngest. I'm like, Jada, what is you growing? But he's getting so tall, and he's only 13. And I'm like, all right, simmer down.
Are you the shortest one in your family? Like, or is
Yeah.
your mom short or she's tall?
No, my mom is short, my dad's short, but compared to everybody else, I'm the shortest, and I'm the oldest. So they look at me like a little sister. Simmer down.
Little big sis. That's how they look at you. Little big sis, like they be like, you feeling me? You older, but you the little one.
Right.
So what do you do for a living now? Like, what is it?
Currently, I work in the doctor's office with a provider. primary care doctor.
Okay.
So I take care, like, my patients are all elders,
Mhm.
and I take care of them. They
They,
love me.
they question you?
All the time.
Yeah.
All the time. Are you supposed to be working here? All the time. How old are you? All the time. Every day, like Monday through Friday that I'm working.
Yeah.
I get questioned to working there in the office. And I'm like, can I just check your vitals? Come here. Mm-hmm.
You look so little. You look young as hell.
Yeah.
They probably thinking like, is she probably like 17? Who gave her this job?
Who you know?
Mm-hmm.
You used to work the nightlife.
Right.
How was that?
It was crazy. Like, I used to bartend, and I used to dance. When I would dance, it wasn't just like, oh, at a strip club or whatever. I used to dance in the basement because heels don't come in my size. For real.
Sorry.
What the fuck? To me, heels don't come inside. What size you with?
A 13C. Heels don't come in my size.
Fuck?
So I couldn't really
She in my
work.
granddaughter's size.
I couldn't really work in a strip club on stage because you're supposed to have heels.
Heels on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just was working in the after hour.
Okay.
But after a while, I didn't want to do that, so
Yeah.
I went to bartending. And
Okay.
that was more comfortable. I was able to wear my sneakers with my nice little outfit
Yeah.
and serve people their drinks and stuff.
Yeah.
And that's how I was getting my money.
But did you even reach?
Yeah. Like the bar used to be like right here, and I'm like, how can I help you?
You ain't got a stool?
Oh, so like you used to work like in a locked door situation, like something like that?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Guys used to hit on you like,
All the time.
yeah?
It's just 'cause, oh, how are we? You're so pretty. You're so cute. And I'm like, thank you. What beer do you want?
What led you into that life? Like, what made you like
Want to just
start dancing?
I think it was a money thing for me. The person I was with didn't want me working, just wanted me to do school. So I took it upon myself to make my own money, and I didn't really want to depend on the person like I was with. Like, oh, pay for my nails or pay for my toes to get done, or I want my hair done. I wanted to be able to, and yeah, that's how it was working for a while.
Yeah.
So
how did he feel about it? Because if he didn't want you working, why would he want to let you work?
he didn't know, and I used to sneak it from him.
Did he ever find out?
Yeah.
So how he took it when he found out?
I think he wanted to leave me, but it is what it is.
When you was working at the locked doors or the basements, whatever, what type of guys usually like hit on you? Like older men?
Older men, men that need a pill to make it get up, Those type of men.
You don't think that's like kind of like perverted? Like them looking at you
yeah.
like, cause I could like I know you're a grown woman and
No,
you know.
right. No, I understand.
But
I
like
get this all
if
the time.
a first glance of a grown ass, older ass man look at you and get turned on by you, it's just kind of like
It's
weird,
a little
you know?
weirded out, but like a man to sit there and offer this, and this just because you're you, and I'm like, okay, like you get me, like it wasn't just you need money, huh? No, it was more or less like, okay, you need a car. I'm gonna help you get a car. Like you call my man that I know.
Yeah.
Cause they're older, so they know more.
Yeah.
So I used to. All my interactions was like with older men.
More like sugar daddy type.
Yeah. Take care of me.
Yeah.
They're the ones that got that for the ching money anyway. These young niggas be
Right.
all cheap and shit.
Get him. Get him.
But not necessarily. Like, I was dealing with a man that, like I said, didn't want me doing anything but going to school, and he used to try to like provide everything, like everything. Like I didn't have to. Everything I wanted, he would try to get me.
Yeah.
Okay. I wanted vanity. He was building it for me. Like working man.
So how was the change from the nightlife, let's call it, to your regular 9 to 5?
Waking up in the morning, having to be there all day. With the nightlife, I was able to leave. I could be there for 3 hours and then just leave. With the job I have now, I have to work my 9 to 5 all day. I can't just leave, abandon my patients.
Yeah. And the money?
And the money's tripled compared to the nightlife. The nightlife, like, it was a hit or miss. One day I'll make the money.
One day,
Yeah.
Also, you're good financially where you are doing the 9 to 5. Okay,
Yeah.
that's what's up.
What do you look for, like, in a guy?
And a guy?
In a relationship, yeah.
Oh, that's complicated because you know what? I haven't really been looking for a guy, if that makes sense. I just want to, like, get me together. So, I just feel like if a guy's not helping me get to where I want to be, we don't have to really, like, be around each other. But I want a working man, a man that can build, provide, and protect.
Meet you halfway, 50-50.
I don't know about the 50-50, bro.
Why you say that?
Girl, stop. It's alright, woman. 50-50. If they do the most, that's fine.
Right.
But I won't mind, you feel me? But I do it now.
No, yeah.
50-50.
No, I'm not saying that I don't. I'm just saying, like...
Yeah, if they...
What I mean by, like, 50-50, like, if the rent is, like, I'm just doing, like, easy math. If the rent is, like, $3,000, it's not $1,500, no. If you make more money than me, you get it paid.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
It adjusts, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
So, yeah, not that I'm taken care of. None of that. I pay my dues, you know.
I do my part. Right?
Yeah. And you heard the saying, it's like, not 50-50, it's 100 and 100. So what ifs? What ifs?
On the first day with a guy, what's your preference? Like, do you have, like, a preference for them to take you to a place?
A preference to take me to a place? I don't know. Maybe to eat, like, but anywhere. Like,
So you don't mind wherever he takes you at?
I like eat. Take me to eat. If you take me to eat, okay, cool. We probably talk tomorrow too.
But it don't matter where.
It don't matter.
Okay.
So what's your perfect date?
Perfect date?
If you could have your perfect date.
Mm,
With no money involved, like,
right.
like there's no limit, no nothing.
My perfect day would be like a picnic with painting and like beer, liquor, and then just having a good time with a nice view. I'm into views, so with a nice view in the background. Okay, and I'll paint.
Sit and paint. That's
Outside,
cool. Yeah.
outdoorsy.
Yeah, but it gotta be nice because I don't like cold.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm sure you're always cold.
What? I'm a Gemini baby, so summertime is me.
Shit, I'm a summer baby and I hate the summer.
For real?
It'd be too hot.
I don't like the cold.
No.
I like the fall, like in between. Not too cold, not too hot.
But then it rains in the fall.
It rains in springtime.
Yeah.
April showers.
Bring
Me.
me flowers.
Yeah.
Where,
But when the climate changes, how do you buy your clothes? Where? I know where.
For my nails,
In the what section?
the regular section.
the kids. The kids.
In the kids section, you can wear kids' clothes?
Yeah.
Yeah?
12 to 16. Yeah.
Damn.
She really wear my granddaughter's size. She wear Caitlyn's size. Shout out to me, huh? What's the worst date that you ever been on?
Worst date? Okay, so some guy invited me to get tacos, and one thing about me, okay, tacos is gonna be my go-to every time. Okay, so he took me to New York to go get the tacos, and we're eating, everything cool. When he tells me, oh, I don't have my wallet or something like that, and I'm like, what? But
You saw both of us?
but
Weird.
I feel like that's so embarrassing, so I just pull out my phone and pay it Apple Pay.
Yeah.
Quick, like I don't like being embarrassed.
Of course.
So I just pay it like, all right, I'll deal with this later and pay it. Like, but even when it comes to my friends and we'll go out and they don't have no money, don't embarrass me. I'm paying everything, the whole bill. I'll pay for it just because I wouldn't want to feel like.
The embarrassment.
Yeah.
So he act like he forgot his wallet. Or did you think? So what you think? Did he by mistake or you think he did that on purpose?
I think he did it on purpose because he didn't want to pay. But my thing is, why did you invite me in the first place to go eat? And you could have took me anywhere in Jersey, but you took me to New York.
No, New York is more pricey.
Right.
And then don't even tell me.
Wouldn't you be scared?
No.
How about the time that you went to Cali? Can you tell us that story?
The time I went to Cali?
Yeah, you tell the story.
Okay. When I went to Cali because of a situation where I had a black eye, put it like that, okay? And I was getting played. So I left. With $300 in my pocket, I left. that was enough for my flight. So I left. I think it was a little less than a month. I was over there. The people I was with, they made me feel comfortable. Like, oh, I could trust you. Like, you're my brother. Okay, cool. Let's go. This is when unemployment was giving out money.
We're giving out the money weekly.
So I was over there with two guys. 10,000 and 10,000 was enough for us to get a crib. Right across the street from the crib, we had a McDonald's. So I have history working at McDonald's. So I was like, okay, that's perfect because I got me a job already. Like first 2 weeks that I was there, the person that was like my brother. I didn't expect him to do weird kind of things or whatever. Like trust him. Like I'm talking about, I had $300. I was hungry. They was buying me food. I was thirsty. They was buying me drinks. I wanted some new clothes. They was buying me the new clothes. You get me? It was like, okay, you guys know I don't have no money, which is okay, but the job is right across the street. I'm gonna bring it back. One thing about me is I'm a hustler. So the guy I trusted, I would sleep on the same bed with him because it was only a 2-bedroom. The other guy, I had already like done sexual things with him, so I was like, you know what? To keep things the way it is, cool. I'm not gonna sleep with you because it's gonna lead to another. Mind you, I had just left my relationship because of the black eye. So due to that, the guy I trusted, I was sleeping in the bed with him or whatever, and he was touching me while I was asleep. I called Jess. 3 hours later, I was on that flight to come back to Jersey. She do not play. 3 hours later, I was on that flight. Like, she called the cops and everything. Like, go get my daughter.
Yeah.
And 3 hours later, I was coming back to Jersey. And I was so sad.
So when he was touching your legs and stuff, like, did you?
The coochie while I was asleep. So when I woke up, I'm like. And one thing, okay, so my thing is, like, everybody says it, like, I moan in my sleep. But it's not like a moan, like, oh, you have a sexual instinct. It's more of like, this is a good-ass sleep. And I don't know, a lot of people, like, take that the wrong way. And I guess he heard me and just wanted to touch on me.
But still, they ain't giving him the right to touch it, though.
Exactly.
And y'all supposed to
and exactly. And then, not only that, but I was telling this person, like, oh, I miss blah, blah, blah. I should have never left, but we here, so it is what it is. But the whole time he was telling me, like, it's okay to miss somebody. So it's like, you giving me the okay, but you
he
being weird on the low.
To trust them and stuff, and the whole time.
Then you think that he was treating you like a child, or you think that?
No, he was like, you know what you want.
Yeah.
You know how he treated you, so it's okay that you're here in Cali. And I was like, okay. Like, I was understanding his point of view, but I just didn't understand.
When he did that, did you confirm? Like, did you?
No.
Like, did he say anything?
No,
like
I just when
scared?
a little bit, I ran to the bathroom and I called Jess, but I wasn't expecting to leave so soon. You know, like, I was expecting for him to come out the room, like, what's wrong? And I would have been like, you're weird, da da da. No, he's still sleeping. And the whole time I'm like on the phone with Jess, and I'm like.
You think it was just if I would have happened, you would have stood there?
Probably. Only because Jess had it in my head, like, oh, they're trying to sell you.
Yeah.
And I'm only 4 or 5, so I'm like, 2 men by myself. I'm like, yeah, I'm out of here.
Yo, imagine they was trying to apply and do that shit.
Yeah, so Jess, she don't play that. She booked my flight.
Damn, I'm so sorry you went through that shit.
It's okay.
That's just scary as hell.
I feel like it's a lot of people that go through what I went through and don't speak on it. Me, I was comfortable with calling somebody, like,
thank God you did.
I need help.
Yeah.
Like, this just happened and I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow, if I would have stayed, probably tomorrow he would have.
raped you or something.
Raped you or something, yep.
I mean, you so little, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You think he would take advantage of you because of your height?
A lot.
Or try to, yeah?
Yeah.
But you're strong.
Yeah, I am. And I defend myself a lot.
Yeah. And you're very vocal.
Yes.
So, I could see that.
Your ex-boyfriend, how old was he young? Was he older?
My ex-boyfriend? That.
The black guy.
The black guy?
The black eye.
Oh, the black eye. I'm like, the black guy? The black eye, maybe he was like a year older than me.
Okay.
But, okay, when I say black eye, just, I was trying to hurt him.
Mm-hmm.
So to prevent that, it was an accident, it was an accident, black eye. I promise. It was an accident, black eye. Because I was really trying to take his life. For playing with me.
What he did? He cheated?
Yeah.
Normal, what these guys always do.
They trying to take him out.
Take him out. Take him out the game.
So-
Okay.
So if the black guy was like a mistake, so why did you leave then? If you were like,
Because of the simple fact that it don't happen multiple times. You know? Like, okay, you keep playing with me. I'm the joke. Clocked. I'm out.
okay.
It was like bet.
So nowadays, do you prefer to date a younger guy or older guy? Like a younger guy, younger than you, or older?
Okay, so I prefer older than me. Only because I feel like younger is like, I'm going to look at you like a child. If I'm 24 and I'm dating a 20-year-old, I'm going to be like, oh no.
Yeah.
Like, this is not what I want. You're too young. I done already been through a lot.
You ready to settle down, or you just still playing the field?
It's up to you because I'm oh, man.
So she prefer the older guys, not the younger guys.
Right,
The
right,
sex.
right.
So which one you think the sex is better, the younger guy or the older guy?
I think the older guy.
Yeah, you think so? Mm-hmm.
The little passionate.
Now.
No,
Older
no.
guy. More experience. You don't.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They know what they know what they.
Nowadays, the young ones is winning.
She know what she want. She know
Right.
what she like.
Mhm.
You so I'm not even gonna ask that.
Why not? Go ahead.
Like, you're so small. Like how? Like how does it work?
Very flexible. Okay. Okay.
I'm sure.
Hello, she know how
I'm
to do
sure.
splits, you know what I mean? She know how to
No,
do
I'm
splits and
sure.
stuff.
That's what you call fun size.
Mhm.
So I heard you rap.
Oh, I only got 2 songs.
Hey, that's 2 songs.
Right, but okay, in the songs,
Uh-huh.
I state that I'm not a rapper.
Uh-huh.
So I'm really not a rapper. I can't just freestyle neither.
No?
I took like 2 months to write those songs. Okay.
Oh, so you wrote the songs.
Yeah, I wrote them.
No, you gotta be proud of your stuff. So you
Well,
got
that's
2
how
songs that
start,
you wrote, yeah.
Exactly. No matter how long it took, but that's how you start. From there on, you can start getting comfortable and then you start getting used to it.
Mhm.
They rap songs or they just like songs?
They rap song. I don't sing,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
it was like a little flow. But I'm talking on the beat. Like you
Okay.
can hear me like, oh.
Wait, is it on YouTube?
No, it's on my phone. I just
Oh.
yeah, because it was
Yeah,
just a
but
rough
I
draft.
did.
Like I went to the studio one day
Uh.
and I'm like, put me in a booth, and they put me in a booth.
Oh, so it's, yeah,
And
she did it for fun.
And it was like what I had in my notes. So I'm like, and I'm like, yeah, put this beat on. And yeah, that's how I.
Turn the motherfucking beat on.
That's normally how I like.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But you could be a songwriter too. You know, there's people that
I don't-
songwrite in the background. You know what I'm saying? They got other people famous singing their
A
songs, stuff like
ghostwriter.
that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you could be a
I need one
ghostwriter.
of those.
No, you need to be one of those.
A ghostwriter?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like you could write something for me and I'll spit it.
Okay.
That's what. Yeah,
Okay.
they make more money than actually rappers.
For real?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Mhm.
Because I feel like rappers make more money.
No, the ghostwriters do. I think so. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe, yeah. I believe so.
Okay.
But there's like artists that write for other artists too.
Yeah, that's, yeah.
Like let's say I write a song for somebody. Let's say you're J-Lo and I'm like, you like, oh, you don't want it. I think I'll give it to Nikki. Nikki don't want it. I'll give it to the
Yeah.
next person. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, you could just write songs for other people.
You got into an accident, right?
A motorcycle accident.
What happened?
Okay. It was a week before my birthday. A week before my birthday, my plane ticket was booked. Airbnb was booked. Car rental was booked. I was gonna go to Florida for the first time.
Miami?
I was so excited, and it was a group of friends, or used to be friends. So I was excited, and I'm like, yeah, my birthday's next week. So anybody that would like hit me up like, oh, you trying to do this? I would just go. So some girl hit me up one day and she's like, yo, you trying to ride these motorcycles? I'm like, bet, like I'm with that. It's my birthday next week. I'm out. So mind you, I had already been single for like a little bit, like 2 months, 3 months. So I'm like, yeah, I'm with that. I'm out. I didn't know that a girl had met those guys that same night. And I didn't know that they was drinking prior to picking me up on a motorcycle. We was on our way to Seaside Heights. Never been there.
From here to Seaside.
To Seaside
On a bike. Drunk.
We stopped at a Wawa. And what happened? I had the helmet on and I told the girl, because the guys went in to go get chasers. We had a Henny bottle. Now I'm holding a Henny bottle in my hand in a black bag and it's wrapped, but I'm holding the guy. So when we stopped at the Wawa, I was like, they went to go get the chasers. I told the girl, I said, do you want to take the helmet? She looked at me, she said, no, you're smarter than me. You keep the helmet on. It was only like one helmet, right? So I'm like, okay. We driving. The guy lost control, and all I remember was the Henny bottle broke my finger, the Henny bottle popped. It slit my finger. The bike hit my knee, so I was just, I couldn't walk. My finger was bleeding, and I'm like, oh.
Where y'all crashed at? Where?
I don't even know. I don't even know the hospital I went to.
It was close to Seaside or no? You guys,
I don't really remember because Jess picked me up with Xavier, but I just know that like I was there for 4 days in the hospital by myself. By myself for 4 days. I had surgery on my finger because I told the doctors, I said, please don't let me lose my finger. Please, and he said they saved my finger. They saved my finger, but my finger's never been the same ever since.
Yeah, you can feel it.
Yeah, and then my kneecap, they just stitched it up. It was like bad.
Well, you was there for 4 days for? You lost consciousness?
No, everything was fine actually.
Yeah.
Like everything was fine. Like I was very much aware when they sold my kneecap. I was watching them do it. Like my whole, I think my adrenaline was still rushing. So it was like after the surgery, they was like, oh, all right, well, you're gonna have these medications and you're gonna be fine. You can leave tomorrow. I was there for 4 days by myself.
You had to do no therapy in there? Oh, so thank God. Like,
yeah, because I had a cast on, and I would take the cast off to walk around and shake ass.
You say do what?
Walk around and shake ass.
Anybody else got hurt in the accident?
The guy, he got some cuts, but that was it. He left that same night. He left that same night along with the other guy and the girl that was on the motorcycle.
He ain't go to jail?
No, because, okay, I'm not a snitch, but when the cops came, I didn't report anything because the guy told me he didn't have insurance or whatever with the motorcycle. So I was like, all right, whatever, like, just take me to the hospital. And I remember he was like, all right, do you want to hop on the bike to take you to the hospital? I was like, oh, hell no, call this Uber from right here.
Oh, so what you told him? So what did you tell the hospital that happened?
I was just in a motorcycle accident. And they looked at me and it was like, how are you still alive? My helmet was cracked. Crazy. And it was like, but how are you alive?
The helmet saved you.
They put a cast on my neck, and I'm like, I don't really need this. They was like, for your height and your weight, how are you still? They could just that's all they kept asking me, like, how?
God was with you, girl. It wasn't your day.
How?
Dang.
Yeah.
So you learned your lesson not to hop in the bike.
Right. That was the day. It was like first and last like time I was on bike.
I don't blame you, girl. I know you've been through a lot in your life. If there's one thing you could go back and change, what would it be?
Go back and change. I don't know. Maybe the way I used to talk to people back then. I probably burned bridges that should have never been burnt. And I don't know, like the way I used to act back then, the way I used to come off to people. I'll probably change that. That's.
You think it was your age or?
I don't know. I was just young.
You
She's
still
still
young.
is, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it probably, well, yeah, you know, when we're young, we're disrespectful. Rather than talk to people, how we want to talk to motherfuckers. Yeah.
Do you feel like you had to be bold
Yes.
because of your height?
Mhm.
Like you had to like.
And I still do.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So taking it back to your relationship with the guy that you said cheated on you, right? And you tried to take his life. You feel like you was like hot headed. That's why he was gonna take your life because you're high and you trying to be bold.
Okay, he tried to play me and hide it. That's my problem. Like if you would have played me and told me about it, okay, cool. Maybe I would have never tried to take your life. But because you tried to play me and hide it, now we have a problem. And then it was somebody I knew, so it was like, oh my god.
How did you try to take his life? Like.
Oh, I tried to kill him, like shoot him with a gun.
And she say that.
With the phone.
Censor.
Mute that.
We muting that. Leave it, but just
Just mute that.
That's so funny, but yeah.
Little as hell, child. You crying little girl.
That's why, cause she little.
She don't even know how to play with that.
Okay, before the whole getting up to grab it, I beat him up on the bed.
Okay.
I stomped him out and everything. Don't play with me.
And you ain't expect him to give you a black eye? He was defending himself.
The gun hit me. Because when I went to go get it, he was already here. Oh, you're fast. You're fast.
And you was about to go to jail for mad years.
Yep.
Girl.
But you're not thinking about stuff like that.
At the moment, I'm like,
You're not, but now
I'm
you
like,
sitting in
what?
jail for some bullshit because you cheating and shit. And then look,
Yeah.
you in jail and them two parties still gonna be fucking around.
Was it a friend of yours?
She just said
She
that.
used
Somebody
to
that
be.
she knew. So yeah.
Yeah, but you can know people and not be your friend. So she was your
Or
friend.
so they say.
There was that.
Or so they say.
You was in some
But we
shit.
got videos. We got like I would text the girl like, oh, I hope you're good. It was just like, oh, you didn't consider me as a friend. Cool. But I'm really like, everybody says that. All my friends currently, they'll tell me like, oh, you're really the realest friend I have. I know. Cause I'm just real.
Loyalty and respect.
Yeah.
Loyalty comes a long
Man,
way.
she was about to go down. Don't play with her. Y'all heard her. Don't play with her. She'll put you down with your own shit. You feel me?
Don't underestimate that height.
At all.
Don't play.
I'm a big dog.
Yeah, she funny as hell.
But yeah.
So you in a relationship right now?
I did with somebody, but we're not together. More or less, like everybody knows. Like, yeah, that's who I'm talking to, or that's who I chill with.
So y'all just messing around yet? So
Yeah.
y'all still haven't just put a label on it? So
You
how
want that
is it?
label? Not bad.
Do I want the label?
Yeah.
Like of a girlfriend?
Yeah. Or you
I just feel like
chilling?
I'm gonna get played again, and then it's gonna be even worse for this person. Like, don't just because I'm grown now and like my mentality is different. It'll just be worse. Like now it's not. Oh, I'm gonna kill you. Now it's okay. I'm gonna pop your tires to your car. You're not going to work.
She bust the windows out your car, not the Lambo.
Typical girl stuff.
Yeah.
Nah, I won't do that
They
shit no
break
more.
her heart. She breaking his heart. She know how to get to the cars.
Eesh.
So now you're just taking it slow with the guys. So
Yeah.
I get you. Yeah.
But it was like that for a while. Like after the situation with the guy with the black eye, like I stopped dating for a long time. It took me a while. I was with him for 4 years, so it took me a while to even be able to trust somebody again. More or less, like even like I have sexual relations. Like even that, I'm like, yeah, I'm good off all. I was good off of all that for a long time. It was just me, and my money, to the point where I was working the nightlife, Amazon, and Five Guys.
Damn.
Keeping busy.
Yeah.
Well, summer's right around the corner, so
I'm outside. But my thing is now, I like to take trips.
yeah.
So-
I know that's right.
I take a trip to Florida every other, like, couple months. I'm out. And Florida and me go together real bad.
Me too.
Miami.
Me
Miami.
Miami-Dade County. That's my second home. My family live over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying. Actually, I asked my doctor, that I work with. I asked him if he have any friends over there, so I could work over there.
Mhm.
He talk about something he know. What he say? He said, "I know Pitbull." I said,
Oh.
"This is where me and you done talking."
But over there, they got mad job opportunity, but they just don't pay
In the
as
medical-
much.
mhm.
Yeah, but they just don't pay as much over here because
Yeah,
the
that's
cost
why.
of living is cheaper over there.
Mhm.
It's the only thing.
I think it's the cost of living. They maybe cheaper, but I don't think they pay state taxes. So
In Florida?
it evens out.
That's
Yeah.
another thing. But
You know how you get paid, you get federal taken out into state
Yeah.
taxes and stuff.
Mhm.
You don't think you pay that over there. I don't think you pay state taxes over there.
Mm.
So that's why you get paid less over there. You know, these motherfuckers didn't get let you win. You have the best of both
Miami
worlds.
getting mad expensive though now.
No, it
A lot of
is.
people moving out of there. It's just like Jersey right now.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Miami's
apartments.
is like South Beach. That's just getting ratchet as hell.
South Beach?
South
That's
Beach.
why I love it.
It's too ratchet for me. I can't. I can't. I'd rather be more laid back. I'm getting older.
Well, now the cops ain't playing, so they shutting that shit down.
Down.
Spring break, man, all these they getting older, they ain't playing with y'all no more because they tired of everybody coming from different states fucking up their
Yeah.
state. They locking you up immediately.
Immediate. What?
A lot of
And
young
then it
kids
takes
though.
a while for you to get transferred back to Jersey.
Yeah,
What?
they don't play with
I
you
know
over
somebody
there.
that went. I know somebody caught a body out here and dipped to Florida, and you know how Florida marijuana is illegal. They caught him smoking, and that's how he got back. And they put two fingerprints and stuff
Yeah, found out he was a fugitive.
from out here. But it took him like 3-4 months to come back.
Yeah, they got 90 days to pick you up.
I'm like, oh, that's crazy.
It don't be Florida though. It be the person that gotta pick you up, the state that gotta pick you up.
Yeah.
So it was Jersey.
So it was Jersey.
Yeah,
though.
because they have to drive over them to pick you up.
Expedite them. Yeah.
Yeah. Who the hell did want to take that drive? To pick up a. Oh,
Well,
God.
for a body down here, they was coming. I'm surprised they took them long.
Yeah.
That's crazy. She won't catch me doing no illegal stuff in Florida. I love
So
it
for your
over
fun time, so you like to just go to Florida?
here.
How
Yeah.
about different states? You haven't tried
No,
different
no, no.
places?
I lived in Puerto Rico 5 years, so
Oh shit, yeah. How was it?
when I was younger, it was good. Actually, like that's where I learned how to ride horses. I learned how to drive a car. I learned how to. I smoked my first cigarette in Puerto Rico, cause I'm like, okay, let me try this. I learned a lot. I used to take care of chickens and bunnies, and I was country.
You was
I
country.
came back country, like bien puertorriqueña.
But you half Puerto Rican or you
I'm half
full
Puerto
Mexican?
Rican.
Oh, okay.
No, half Puerto
Half,
Rican,
half.
half Mexican.
Your mom Puerto Rican and your father
Mhm.
Mexican?
What you lean towards more? Your Puerto Rican roots or your
My Puerto Rican roots.
Yeah?
I live, yeah. And then I'm always with my mom, so my Puerto Rican side. My dad tells me all the time, like, mention that you're Mexican. I'll be
Yeah.
like, all right.
You don't look Mexican though.
Because I look a spitting image of my mom. Like, my mom says, yo te cagué.
Mm.
I'll be like, all right.
Twin, where have you been? Your mama?
You say you're going to a lot of trips. What's the
Mhm.
craziest thing you did on a trip?
On the trip, last year, I turned 23. I went over there with the guy I'm talking to now, my best friend, and her fiance. So my best friend's fiance was telling everybody to jump in the pool, jump in the pool, jump in the pool. I'm like, okay. But we was drinking Hennessy and Douce. So I was mixing.
Mm.
Oh my God, it was so lit. But I seen everybody jump in the pool. So I'm like, I'm about to jump in the pool too. And I jumped in the 7 feet. And when I came up, I'm like, I can't swim. Her man came to save me.
Hello, the fuck? So you jumped in the 7 feet?
In the 7
you
feet.
can't
And I'm
swim?
like, I can't swim. And he saved me. When he put me by the stairs, I just started laughing. I'm like, yo, like, I really could have died just now.
Even 5 feet's too much for you.
A little bit. But I learned how to swim. I learned how to swim this year. So I won't be drowning.
Amen to that.
Amen.
You could drink a lot for your height and your stature?
No, not really,
Are
but
you a layway?
I am.
Mm.
I smoke though, like a lot. But I'm lightweight when it comes to liquor. And I think that's a good thing. My dad's an alcoholic.
Mm.
So,
You don't want to follow his footsteps.
hell yeah.
I like to drink.
Yeah.
My father was out. I don't know if he was alcoholic, you could say, but he drank a lot, and I think I do too. So
She being the pedal to the metal, y'all.
with her boosted seat and her 2 pillows.
Don't forget that.
So guys, let's conclude today's podcast. Ash, you've been great.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming on. Guys, I'm going to link her Instagram and all her social down below. If you ever want to come on, just hit us up. You know our email is going to be linked down below. Bye.
Bye.